Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the War Report. I'm your host, Alex Axel Toss Rodriguez, and if you're unfamiliar of what's going on, Major League Gaming and Sony Online Entertainment have recently partnered up to show you the awesomeness of PlanetSide 2. This is episode 3, so if you missed the first two, those are available on youtube.com/Major League Gaming. Look for PlanetSide 2, and I guess a little bit of recap of those episodes if you're wondering, all right, should I go watch those? Episode 1 was basically a kind of a general introduction to PlanetSide 2, showing some pretty cool gameplay, and Jimmy Wisenhunt joined me as a host. And of course, in episode 2, I had Sir Scoots on, and we explored a lot of fun possibilities in PlanetSide 2. A great time there. And of course, today is going to be episode 3, where we're going to be focusing on the role of an outfit in PlanetSide 2. Now, an outfit is a massive group of people. You can call it a clan, you can call it a group. It's just a group of people that come together. They generally have a leader, and they move around PlanetSide 2, around the continents, taking objectives and just truly working together to achieve pretty much seemingly impossible things in the game of PlanetSide 2. And this episode is going to be dedicated to that. Now, joining me on the show is going to be Ben Hrehorick. He is the outfit leader of Team VDRS. That's Vanu Drop Squad. Ben, how's it going, man?
Oh, it's going pretty good, Axe. How are you?
I'm pretty awesome. Super stoked to have you on the show, of course. Can you go ahead and explain a little bit about your history in PlanetSide 2 and maybe tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, well, again, my name's Ben Hrehorick. I'm leader of VDRS, Vanu Drop Squad on Waterson. My history on PlanetSide 2, honestly, I'm a freshman to the game pretty much. I've been playing for a couple months. I've never been anything less than the leader in every game that I've played. So it's been pretty, it's actually, based on all my previous experience, pretty easy to start something here on PlanetSide 2. In the first days of the outfit, we went from 1 to 600 in the first 6 days. So, we like to get a big ball of clay and then just work with it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that right now, I guess.
That's awesome. Wait, you mentioned previous games. What other games have you played or been involved in?
For sure, like pretty much I played Wolf Team for a little bit. I played Combat Arms. I've played Battlefield 3,
Awesome.
Battlefield 2. Just a plethora of FPS games.
Good stuff. So FPS is definitely your thing. Now, you talked about one in a week, literally going to 600 members. How was that process? How did that end up happening? How was it even possible?
For one, I've always been a recruiter in every game I've played, and I fortunately had a week off from work. So you know what? That kind of explains it there. I don't want to go into the nitty-gritty of it, but
That's awesome. Now, of course, PlanetSide 2 in outfits, people watching might not necessarily be familiar with what their roles are. With VDRS, what are your goals when you typically jump into the game? What are you typically trying to accomplish?
Every time we jump into the game, as PlanetSide 2 dictates, taking territory is pretty much the name of the game. Every day it's almost a constant fight to try and take over a continent, try and, take ground against your enemy. And when I log on, first thing I do is to see if our platoons are running properly, if the leadership's right, and if I need to step in and do something for everyone else there, because, I'm the jack of all trades right now in VDRS, and we're just training up some people.
That's awesome.
I guess, yeah.
So, I'm assuming you'll have a website.
Yes, absolutely.
Is it VDRS.com or just Google VDRS? What's the best way for people to try to get involved with your outfit?
Best way, meet us in game, join one of our platoons. I mean, we're big enough that there's almost always a platoon running 24/7. And the wee hours of the night between 2 and 3 a.m. are our least active hours, so it's kind of hard-pressed to find a platoon there, yeah. But any other time, it'd be great. www.vanudropsquad.com otherwise.
Awesome stuff. Now, what have been the biggest challenges as an outfit leader? Do you ever jump into the game and you realize that something has gone terribly wrong? Do you have any rivalries on the server you currently participate on, which it's Waterson, right?
Absolutely, yes. And there have been major dramas. Like, there is just stories that unfold every single day in the server that's actually quite incredible. Like, at the start of VDRS, we were known as a Zerg pit. It's just one single mind, mass of people going in a single direction. And that's actually a really kind of like a bad status title to have. And people accuse us of team killing, of just being general bad players, and a horrible thing for Waterson BS. And that would be like from other outfits. But we've grown to become accepted by them. And rivalries, definitely biggest rivalry we have personally is with Zen of Onslaught, because they have some of the best small squad combat play you could see, and some of our best friends have become VHOT, the Vanu Hot Drop Syndicate, I believe, and just other outfits, like
Sure.
especially VREV as well.
Now, that's actually, I try to ask all my co-hosts this question. Of course, in episode 1, we had Jimmy Wisenhunt, who's TR to the death. In episode 2, we had Sir Scoots, who is NC. Of course, appropriately, episode 3, we have VS. What went into your decision to select VS as your selection?
I actually started out as NC, and you know what? I could
Uh-oh.
not stand their music at all.
Is the music?
It was the music. It set me off of NC completely. And you know what? I tried the VS Mag Rider, and you know what? I fell in love. I saw the scythe, I saw how it was new, unique, and I couldn't leave it.
Of course, the Mag Rider is the massive tank that you're able to use as a member of the VS race. Do you have any regrets? Is VS? Are you going to be VS for life?
I'm kind of gonna have to now with the VDRS. I don't think I could ever abandon it. And VS,
It's not a very
my
flexible name. You can't just go, all right, guys, Vandy Drop's got it. We're going to be NC now.
No, not at all. There are many hardcore players, and I think our member list right now, just give me a sec, I'm going to check this out for you. We have 1,346 members. We can't leave that.
Wow. No, you can't. And how long have y'all been around? Like, when did you start all this?
I actually forgot the start date of VDRS.
Wow.
It's been around for a couple months, though.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Now, if I wanted to be an outfit leader, what would be the process I should take?
If you wanted to be in an outfit,
I want to be the commanding officer. I want to lead an outfit to take over PlanetSide 2. What are the steps I should be taking?
Definitely join other squads first. You don't want to join an outfit and be a leader without actually having to do to have any of the previous knowledge. Everything you can learn can be in game, because everyone is almost always happy to help. In VDRS, we have training programs for squad leaders that are being set up right now, etc. And everything is just, you learn about it just by playing as well. Like what a Sunderer does, how to get everything working, and charisma as well if you want to be a really good one.
Awesome. Fantastic. Now, Ben, I understand you have a number of people assembled for us today, a number of outfit members of VDRS. When we come back from a break, we're going to jump into PlanetSide 2 and actually get some stuff done. What do you have in store for us? What are we going to be doing today?
You're going to be witnessing coordination between multiple platoons and squads. I think right now we have about 8 to 10 squads to make use of right now. And we're going to show you everything we possibly can. We did have some TeamSpeak problems earlier, but you know what? Those are all resolved. We're ready to go here, and we're going to show you some major battles to a scale you've never seen before on an FPS.
Wow. Well, I'm definitely super excited and super pumped to see that. Guys, stay tuned. If you want to jump into the action at any time, you can play for free at planetside2.com. This is Axel Toss alongside Ben Hrehorick, and when we come back, we're jumping into PlanetSide 2 and following his outfit, VDRS, capture some objectives. Stay tuned.